We are headed to MTS. It is bright and early this morning. Been on the road for about a little over an hour now. Left nice and early, about 5. But just doing a turn and burn, running to MTS. We're gonna put some springs on it, see how those go, and then maybe do some valving after. But we'll see how everything goes and how the car feels with the suspension work on it, because springs are shot, I know that. So here we go, I'm excited. Well, we made it to MTS today and putting some springs on it. We're gonna see how the springs go. It'll get the ride height up a little bit too. But we'll see after some springs how good she feels, if that makes a big difference or not. So I'm excited to see that, and then we'll also figure out if we want to do valving afterwards. Tune on it, running 400 horse, just level up. I think it's sweet. So they already put cage on their Maverick R. Looks really good. Need to get a cage for the Mav R bad. Almost there. We got the new springs on here. One more to go, and then we'll have her set up and we'll go test her out and see how the springs work. So right now, what are we doing here?
Set and ride height. And right now what we feel is 17 degrees front, 16 rear is a great place. It's gonna blaze the loops. This thing's gonna corner great.
Oh, on the handle?
We feel that that's a great starting point. Now from there we can tailor fit what you want to do. If you're wanting to rally this thing through the turns, we might lower it a little bit. If your guy that wants to dune and hit the loops and hit the hill, we'll probably raise it just a little bit. This is a great starting point.
This kind of puts us right in the middle, right?
Yep. So I think you'll like it. We're going to go out and rip it right now, and then you're going to tell us where you want it.
Awesome.
Totally tunable. Okay, depending on how you drive is where we're going to put this. If you want more bottom out control, we're going to bring this down a little bit.
Okay.
If you want a car that's going to blaze the whoops real good and you're not aggressive through G-outs, we'll raise it up.
Okay.
But anyway, once again, we're going to drive it and tailor fit this based on how you want to drive and what you want the car to do.
Okay, awesome.
This is a great starting point, so let's go rip.
All right, let's do this. Dude, it was awesome. It handled the whoops so much better. So Ned, you were talking about how like going through the whoops. I started out in Sport Plus. I want the car firm. I want to be able to handle the G-outs and the big hits. I care a little bit less about just smooth comfort, more just the G-outs, right? Yeah. So I was running Sport Plus, and he's like, dude, try comfort, like, trust me, like, just trust me. So I was like, all right. So I put in comfort, and man, it handled the big stuff. I didn't think it was gonna handle the big stuff in comfort. And so I was really stoked with that. It's amazing. Just a spring kit alone made a huge difference.
That's kind of what we try to accomplish with our kits. You know, there's no sacrifice really. You should be able to have all the comfort that the car's capable of having and not sacrifice any of the bottom out control or handling. So especially with these cars, with the smart shocks, they did a little bit different this year. They have 2 adjusters. One on the end of the shock shaft and one at the reservoir. So they've really kind of dialed in their formula on how the car adjusts. So these are pretty rad. I think they have a ton of potential.
now knowing what I can do through some whoops, like I felt like the car could already blitz through some whoops pretty good.
Yeah.
But now having that, like I'm gonna feel so much more comfortable. Like be able to hit them and just be smooth across the big guys over there on Sand Highway, you know?
Yeah, and the valving is just going to take it to a whole nother level. Like it's good right now, but it's going to get a lot better.
We're about to amazing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it's awesome stuff. Good job, guys. Like, appreciate it.
Of course.
Thanks. All right, here we go. They're gonna do the revalving now on this. We just put the new springs on here. Feels so much better with the new springs. But we're gonna double down and do the valving and see what that does. Ned says it'll do more. The G-outs is pretty well fixed just with the springs, but I will get a lot more comfort out of it when we do the revalving. So that's the plan. We'll get it revalved also. And very soon, I'm not gonna have these on my car yet because they don't have them made yet, but your limit straps set up here and then right here.
The piece right there that we're going to be putting in, it's going to double shear this, and we'll have,
And where's that gonna go exactly?
that is going to double shear
Okay.
this right here. So we're going to have a new Heim joint. We're going to have a bolt with a tapered piece on it that fits this tapered slot in there, I guess we could call it. And it's going to double shear this whole thing and make it strong. It's through there.
Okay, awesome.
This is just a 3D printed piece right now, but it's at the machinist right now getting made.
So you'll have that, and then you'll also have some radius rods, right?
Got radius rods, all of them, and it's going to be adjustable top and toe link as well.
Nice.
And we have our sway bar end links that are being developed right now, front and rear.
You're thinking roughly about a month or so?
I'm hoping in a month all of this is ready to be bought online.
Okay, awesome.
That's the goal.
And then same with the limit straps, right?
Limit straps as well.
Everything roughly about a month.
We've been working on it for over a month and getting it dialed into what we think is going to work great.
Yeah.
And everything right now that we've tested is working really good. So
Nice.
I'm hoping a month to max 2 months, everything that we've talked about is available online.
Nice. But already available will be your springs and your
Spring kit and valving for
the
both
Mavo.
Fox, Mavars.
Okay.
Smart shocks and non-smart shocks. Both tunes are rocking. They're awesome. Spring kit, we just went through it today. It's awesome. All available now.
All available right now. Awesome.
All available now.
Sweet.
So more to come. We have more on the drawing board, so we just got to start building.
Yeah. Takes time to get it all catted out, right?
Yep.
And here's the rear. As you can see right here, we are going to take Maverick R's out to Glamis. We're going to have one with stock suspension and one with MTS Offroad Suspension. It's going to have springs and valving done to it. So that way you can see the difference and see if it's worth it for you. So give your own opinion, tell us what you think. Stay tuned for that, subscribe. Also, if you'd like to get MTS suspension on whether it's your Mav R, your Pro R, or Turbo S, or whatever car it may be, just go in the description below. So just follow down, go down to the description, click on the link below, and then you can actually get MTS suspension done through us. We're actually getting you a discount. So this is discounted already off of the retail price. So get you a little bit of a deal by getting through us. Also, it helps support the channel and makes this worth it for us. And it helps out MTS because we love how much support they are to us and our side-by-sides because we need good suspension out here. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching. We appreciate all the support. Big shout out to John Blair. He has bought a lot of merch and donated on our Patreon. Thank you guys. Thanks for all the support. Appreciate it.